Hey Twin Flames, Danny back with a reading for Divine Masculine and Feminine. So we'll get right in. These are the cards that flew out. We had separation and past life relationship. Of course, that's the basis of what this reading is for. Also, Divine Feminine, if you did reach out recently, understand that it still might not be the right time, but it was important that you did that. It was important that you still show that you're that light. You still have that light on for him, and you're keeping it that way, holding space, in other words, because he was looking and is looking for a sign. So this could very much have been what he needed, but he as a divine masculine could be being, timid right now and need to take the time to, just hang out a little and observe, be the hermit a little and find out what he really wants. But he needed that confirming, and he is experiencing gratitude, I think, with that purple intuition, so that really sparked that. Okay, so for what should we do? Okay, we'll just do some advice real quick for divine masculine first. Divine masculine, what is the Atlantis angels of Atlantis trying to tell you? So something has to do with earth force. Okay, maybe like the spiritual community. Metatron is like, I think, the angel of twin flames. So I think that is your higher truth. It's like past your high heart. This is like your I am consciousness, and okay, so wisdom, and this is Egypt. It screams like ancient lives, kind of like everyone is, I think, healing. The reason why, okay, this is what I'm getting. The reason why it's not the right time, and the reason why divine feminine has to wait almost, and the reason why it's not the right time is because you had to come into your wisdom, and so did he. His I am presence, and knowing that, by seeing you do that, by seeing you express your magic, by you expressing your intuition and your gifts. A lot of females are divine feminine, are healing the distorted masculine and having that divine masculine presence in themselves now, after having a lot of anger, anxiousness, and violence, I want to say. But that had to happen in order for you to see that is a distorted masculine, and so you can, recalibrate that and make that divine masculine. So all that had to happen, so that he can have his I am presence through you learning your craft, your magic. That's what I wanted to say, is that a lot of divine feminine are stepping into their power really well, or into their intuition, into their spiritual careers, and that in turn is helping divine masculine go into their I am presence, their power, stepping into their power. And I think the earth force is like the ground crew kind of thing, like earth, blue rays, green, the love, the light hearts, the ones that are expressing love. And there's a cool thing. I opened up a book because I was wondering what I had done, basically, by sending that message. Not out of fear, but more out of like another way of learning besides cards. So I opened up a book that I had been reading called The Shack. It's a really good Christian book. It's not really religious, but it does have depictions of Jesus and God, and actually God's a female African American woman, or African woman, in that book, and it's just so good. And if anything is true, we are made in his essence, right? So it's like masculine and feminine, both. And that book just is really good. But anyway, so I opened up that book, and I had been telling my ex-life partner, who I thought was the one that steps in, who is now my friend. I asked him to read that because it'll help him a lot. So it was laying around, and I found it. So I grabbed it and started just randomly asking questions about that. Like, how does he feel? How did that make him feel? How does he feel about that message that I sent? And would just point, and then I highlighted. Oh my God, the messages, you guys. I also pray before I do cards, and share anything with you guys, that the reason I get the message is out really clear, or to me, is because I ask it to be specifically for my twin and I, but for also those that are in the same boat that are watching. So it is for you guys too, okay? I pray for it. So yeah, the door to value, it's opened. Divine Feminine has reached like 4. Having that Christ, Holy Spirit, and consciousness, all of that starting to align, and the door to values are opening. And for Divine Masculine, you have action. Yeah, again, horses being freedom. Freedom! Yeah, and it's like balance, that yin and yang. Remember in the last reading I was telling Divine Masculine, you may have been with a karmic person who is like a popular girl, a perfect girl, or all those things. A show horse is what basically is what you're signing up for, to be like and be with and turn into. And they don't want to be a show horse. You know, they want to be a Mustang, free and wild. So I think that that is basically what's balancing out. I have been also praying for that. Technically, is my soulmate too, his karmic, because we are all trying to heal this. So if the more I pray for her too, it's like she'll stop, like let him go, because it's not his. These karmics that they're with, it doesn't belong to them. We belong to each other. You know, we have a higher purpose to handle here. So we have to be authentic to who we are. And I feel like, see, a swan, one for one, and I feel like some Divine Masculine could be presently with someone, or taking a break from someone right now because they know that they're not, what they're up against is not, they're not going to win almost. But that person that they're with, or have been with, is not letting them be their authentic self. You know, like that card in the last reading where the crazy red-headed girl with the archer, you know, the archer thing, she looked upset in the back where there was the masculine reminiscing with his Divine Feminine. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, what he sees more, what he chooses, you know, what he picks as worthy or of most important, of value. And cherry blossoms, I believe, you know, new blooms. Really knowing that truth and taking action for that. So illuminating, yeah, that candle. It's like this is our divine flame, our Divine Masculine's flame. Really becoming illuminated, and we, I think, confirmed that. See, with our mastery of understanding our heart and magic and expressing that, and not being fearful of anything really. Any outcome, not being attached to any of that, just showing love. Hey, do you guys like my new cup? That's what I think is going to happen. Ooh, okay, so it's getting a little windy. It might blow over a bunch of cards, and if it does, it does. We'll just have to clean them up. And I'll try again to show you guys. So, yeah, it's a gamble. Life's a gamble. That's a okay, great message that I learned from my twin flames, mothers, just even photos from that day that I saw. I was led to see 8/17, my birthday. I just saw the time. So yeah, it's that she started a retreat center on the top of like a mountain, so beautiful, somewhere where in Washington, and where they're from, and it's for adults that now open to children to detach from digital media phones and all this stuff. So she took a gamble as in making that her life path, and you know, after being, I think, a therapist and all this. So it's just pretty awesome that this flew out. That's what I thought you mean initially when it flew out. So there's a storm warning 10. Okay, there's an ending. I think Divine Masculine and Feminine were in for the big show. You know, it might be coming. The Ace of Cups. Do you hear the bells? Dun dun dun. mm, 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 mm. The weirdest thing, usually they do bells like dun dun, like what time it is, but I don't know if that's only PM or what. Alright, sorry, I fixed the audio back to where it was. Hopefully this is alright. You guys can hear me. Testing it. Alright, should be good. But yeah, they have this, it's like the time is the Ace of Cups, that new, it's like realizing that either the relationship you're in realizing something about that, or realizing who you want to be with. It's like love struck eyes. It's like you can do no wrong. It's just, and I think this is masculine for feminine because look, it's the seahorse, and he carries that, you know, as above, so below. It could be both. So this ending this time, the storm warning for this, like, guys, buckle up, girls. It's like coming, I think, because divine masculine needs you too. And when I say the word need, I mean more like to be authentic. We need each other, or not necessarily to be authentic, but to be our full potential of our purpose here. We need each other, and it may or may not be in physical form, but I really do think so. You know, I think it's beautiful. I think that they're gonna feel that intuition, okay, about how they really feel, that Romeo and Juliet passion, because you've expressed that, femme, and maybe make their way out of whatever has been um, keeping them back or holding them down, okay? Oh, okay, so again with that, of course, the Knight of Cups. This is getting like for real, guys. I can't make this up. So there's a Knight of Cups coming. Someone that knows exactly what they want. Could be you, feminine to him, but I'm thinking it's him to you, to us, and to confirm that it's him to us. Autumn leaves, okay? It just seems like the seasons have changed. That lotus thing that he was laying on, or in the other deck, there was a card where he's sitting on this lotus type of flower. And it's just the chimes have changed. Okay, wow. Autumn leaves, like seasons have come to understand eternity. See how she's semi lit up, and now that's lit up completely? Again, that flower of life, power, stepping into their power. It was your little flame, then he grew it, and then you grew it with him, and now it's just golden opportunity time. Okay, so with confirming that from the romance angels, what can we know? So it's time for heart-to-heart conversations, I suppose. For reconciliation. Wow. So continue to call on your soulmate, guys. And let's see, for how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine right now, as of now, is new beginning. The Fool. Wow. Again, you have to also understand that the Fool can also be, in the sense, not ready. And so therefore we need to go with, divine timing. Could be. That's why we're in the separation. That's why it's not the right time. We did get those cards. See, we did get these cards earlier, so could be that. And the Fool is just like, whoa, just taking a little step back, understanding that I'm not ready yet, but if that's the case, I want to take that journey. I'm on the way to with God, zero. So either way, this is really good. He sees you as a new beginning, divine feminine, and he's going to take that journey, whether it be delayed. Don't rush these things. If you are being let down with the whole new moon, people got let down about not being in union because they're so stuck on reaching union and not the recovery. The whole separation, lovies, dropped it. The whole separation, though, really, it's to help you learn you, fall in love with you first, and then recover, those keys, all those magic internal stuff that you have. And that's from your inner child too. Even this whole inclination towards this could be the one that was your inner child being like, huh, what, something sparked it, right? That was them. Yes. So have faith, okay? And a divine masculine is too, I believe. He's having perseverance, He might have to just be strong, and I think a feminine is helping him, and masculine is helping me. My friend, remember what I decided that no more marriage, no more life partner, even friend, because that's person I'm gonna help heal, hopefully, from semi distance. It's not. Again, I want to tell you guys, celibacy is when I met my twin, and again, it's happening again, and it's already been months, and like I said, the times are coming. It's like crunch time. Hello, birdie. You just decided to join me. Hi. Alright, guys. So basically, this bird is fighting other birds, I think. Whoa. Alright, then. Back to the reading. Okay, so the new beginning is how he sees you. He's persevering for that new beginning, although the masculine is getting help from mother, sister, anyone who carried that feminine energy, a friend, or even himself, inner parts of himself, maybe praying more. I think he is going towards his mother. I think a lot of that's happening. That journey is he's gonna go on that quest. So what is messages to divine feminine from masculine? We do have laugh and play, and I think that's beautiful because I think that's from his higher self, is letting us understand to laugh and play. And also something about the masks, okay, and freeing yourself, horses. So this fell out. Sound check. Maybe check if everything is sound. Check if your heart, where you're coming from before you approach divine masculine. Make sure that sound check is good. And be flexible because divine masculine is going through a huge change in being feelings. So, but if you are flexible, now that you'll be ready to accept that, he'll know that you are ready to, not cloak yourself, but also you're balanced. You're more in a good place, not in a needy place. And I did use the word need. I need you, but I think that was all meant to just like have that impact, and also it wasn't even in a text message, so the invite for a reply wasn't really done. It was on a text overlay on an image, almost like a gift, Yeah, so that's what I was told that the masculine would feel as a miracle after the fact. So we have chemistry. That message that y'all sent could actually have been exactly what they needed to hear. That chemistry. You guys know your twins best because it's like you. It's exactly you. Okay, it's an illusion. That whole separation is an illusion. It's an interpretation. This whole different bodies is just so you can interpret things in a new way and help each other along the way, and fall in love with your differences as well as your similarities. That enlightenment. Okay. Wow. Also, I want to say, how is divine feminine seeing divine masculine? So, yeah, solitude, but also 3 plus 1 equals 4, and no man is an island, right? So it's kind of like it's surrounded by waters and reflections. So even if he is in that little island up in the tower with that little light on, and it's foggy and misty and barely has any intuition, it's there still. The waters are intuition. The moon is still full time to send that intuition, even though it's 1817 and 1818 I saw on the clock. It's still there, and the waters reflect the self. So maybe a Cancer sign, water sign. Okay. How does she see him? My twin is a Cancer. I'm a Leo. I definitely see him as a magician right now, and I think that's why they're in solitude from their karmic too, and they won't have to revisit that anymore. They may have left something because they knew they weren't going to win it, and now they're in solitude. Like that whole that show of their feathers, it wasn't working. They felt this. Okay, so now they may have retreated to think about it, and then that's when they got the message from divine feminine, and they won't have to go back to revisit this problem that wasn't no chemistry in. Maybe someone didn't like our twin. Can that be fucking impossible, right? Like, who wouldn't like him? But yeah, sometimes just people are not chemistry, it could have been Aquarius with a Cancer. It's just not right. It doesn't work. The magician, right? So that's what he's being, because he knows that you knew that he was worth waiting for, and that he knows you're also the girl worth waiting for. Okay. And I had a vision too before that of an haiku that he sent me that was just wait, basically wait. Okay. The 2 of Cups, wait for that offer, wait for me to come, and both of us be able to give that. So speak the language of love. Yeah, speak his language of love. You guys know that. It's the same as your language, probably. Even if you don't believe that it's the same language as yours, it's an illusion, okay? Divine masculine is your twin flame. If he is your true, whatever you send, it won't be weird. It'll try to actually spark his intuition. Okay? So exercise your vibes, those love vibes, those individual vibes, because those are exactly what he needs to see and know that they're out in the world, someone just like him. So it may be that he can't come just yet because of money. He's trying to maybe make money, so it'd be perfect for y'all guys to be in the present and dream of the future. That's probably what he's doing, working and all that. So what does he see divine feminine as right now? Isolation. I think it maybe is, oh wow, he's hanging up that tuxedo for later, it seems. Like he'll make that offer. Just wait up a little, okay? Because you are limitless. Look at the two swans and the horse. One for one and the freedom symbol. And that's what he sees you. 2044 on the clock. And rest and relaxation is essential divine feminine. Okay? And you see the angels want you to know that divine masculine is sending you a message of overall gossip. Okay, that makes sense. So release the gossip. Also, okay, know the truth. Release the gossip. A lot of twin flame teachers are switching up and making you change your truth, and it's the gossip. Okay, it's the gossip. So release that. Know your truth. You don't need any reader. Like I said, your heart is the best reader. Okay, so release that. Get your rainbow wings on. You have them. Just like me, just like anyone else that you really resonate with, you have the ability to, because Metatron's with ya. He's with the miracle of all of this. He's been with you since you were born. He's in you. You guys have known that because you guys are carry templates and codes to change the world, and so you're gonna be protected, and this new love is going to be protected. This new way of seeing your twin, this new way that your twin is seeing you, is protected. So remain positive and communicate clearly. Don't say things you don't mean, and know where things are coming from if it's ego or anything. Meditate a lot will help you understand where these things are coming from and help you learn like the new world that's coming. Your fire within and all these things. You're masculine, they're feminine. It's just time to learn. Okay, it's not time to push it. It's not time to be like, I want union now, and be sad and disheartened and demoralized if it does not happen that second, when you said it, when you wanted it, or when you felt it was, or when readers told you it would. Okay, so patience is key. Patience is key. I could hear the crows. So there's a chance. You have to already act like the universe is going to give it to you. You have to remain positive and patient, and know, like, as if you are, thank the universe for giving you that. That's your intention. Your intention was to send support and love for it to come back to you whenever it was ready, right? So just don't think about it too much. Continue on with your spiritual careers and be helpful people. Share your stories, share your lives. That'll experience growth. And don't be stuck on the whole reunion part to it. Just listen to your heart. That's what you should be stuck on every day. Like I have been. And it's been getting better than ever. And then there's the the church bells again. Can you guys hear him? Oops. It seems like they'd always come out the thingies, the bells ring when it's like the Wheel of Fortune or tens. Weird, right? Just fixing the audio to a better testing. Okay. I can see the mixer here. All right, just checking. All right. So yeah, in this picture, there's like heart, home, pot of gold, helping people, knowing your North Star and keeping that truth, being celibate if that's what you're led to do, knowing that sun will come, or it's always better every day, knowing there's hope, that marriage, keeping that part open, learning, again, loving the community, making your home, building that vision. It is never was divine masculine's duty to make that vision, okay, holding that home. Look at you. It's a proud homemaker. You know what I mean? So be that deal. Those dice, your balanced aspects of your higher selves are rolling that dice. They're encouraging you to do that, spin that thing, and whatever it lands on that day, work on that, and always keep faith though on everything else. If it's here, I'm working on the house part today, or I'm working on the twin treasure part today, I'm working on the community helping, working on my own truths, working on my future son, or remaining positive, or manifesting that wedding, reading more about manifestation and law of attraction, and just love, okay? That type of thing is what I'm talking about. Okay, so divine masculine is trying to tell you, divine feminine, that the sun that you're talking about, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Wheel of Fortune wish. That wish, 10, 10. Oh my gosh, it's just like, dude, come on, you guys, listen, get it right. I think I am, and I hope you guys are also, because it's like so close, I think. Oh my god. And if it's not, it's still okay. But I'm certain. I remain with certainty, and that's like I think the key, you guys. It's just like the best advice my twin ever gave me, because I wanted to be a rescue swimmer. And he was in SEAL training. He was like, if you think, if you believe anyone that tells you you can't do it, then you can't do it. That vibe check, self vibe check. Such a smart guy too. So no need to worry. Your twins are giving you advice as well in your higher self and success. Whoever did something, if anyone took any action recently, that's how you should feel. Thank God for everything already. Thank Source, thank yourself, and thank your child self for making it this long. Like you letting her going back to that and finding out that they're still alive waiting for you. Okay, you might have been deceived before, like thinking there's no hope and no chance, and you are the way you are. But no, you can always reparent your inner child, and change yourself to who you're meant to be. See, who you're meant to be, warrior princess. And that's what Sekmaki Atuni Ra means to me. I named my higher self, and that was on the top. Okay, see the solution, but that was on the top of this deck. It said name your higher self earlier in the reading. So you know what you're for. You're gonna make your offspring soon. 27, 37 on the clock. Okay, with this new love and this new perspective, embrace the new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. Bam. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Spirituality is here for you, divine feminine, I think, as well as masculine. It'll help that. Okay, he'll, at least you being into your spiritual career, he will know that he deserves love, and that there's someone out there like him that is dedicated. That's what I read there, but I'm not sure what benediction means, but I'm sure you somewhere out there, some of you do. This twin love, this flames, there it is. Look at the golden opportunity, the sun, romance, and listen with your heart, okay? That's pretty self-said. Divine masculine's also trying to let you know. Lotus rose. Okay, that's like what he's been on. He's on some good shit. He's on the lotus rose stuff, okay? His intuition. What else? Is trust, guys. So you need to trust too. The more you trust, the more they will too. The more they will feel liberated, okay? And the more they trust, the more you feel liberated and pure and more wanting to step into that spiritual career, right? Being transmutative and helping all that. I have 3 minutes. I'm going to fly now, okay? So harmony is going to happen soon. Harmony is happening now. See the parrots? These are all like what fly over me while I give you these readings too. I'll try to catch them on cam next time. So this choice between both of you guys, it's like reaching a harmony stage, and that you becoming that sanctuary. Look, cardinal, also been in my readings. Oh, and the peacock. So you're that sanctuary because you've been showing that compassion to divine masculine. Okay, so they've been feeling alone. But now they have a well-deserved reward, and you gave that to them because you confronted your fears of sending that message and speaking your truth the way you know it is. And hey, it's safe for you to love him. That's your twin, like I've been telling you. It's going to heal everything in turn, okay? So make that dedicated effort. Paint that. You know that mural is going to take forever, but this is your life's work, right? person there that builds that, or anyone that made like Michelangelo, all that stuff, those paintings, they know that that was their life work. That's what they're going to be. They had clarity and belief in that that's what they're here for, and that's fine. And they're okay with that. The opportunity beckons, and that's what divine masculine is at right now. Seeing that they have to turn their back on some things for the future, for their infinity, for what they know that is theirs to be true. For you that's holding on everything for them, okay? For their Ace of Wands. Wow. So the angels, romance angels, want you to know to trust everything that you've been thinking, everything that you've been said. Learn to that honeymoon will happen. It is kind of like honeymoon energy right now, so enjoy the bliss. Even in separation, you're getting closer and closer in 5D, and everything you do is a step closer. Everything he does is a step closer, because he is going through that's that path, basically. And you're keeping an open mind, so therefore he's even more like thinking, hey, maybe I should go through this communion, okay? Maybe I should. He's starting to feel that. Look at it's like a coliseum. All the masculines are converging, I think, in the highest heart and all that energy is flowing down on them and realizing who their girl is. So they're going to open up their hearts, I think, to love. Wow. And to manifest their love and to manifest their opening their hearts. They're going to the manifest Mecca, which is, I think, inside their real hearts. Okay, so choose your battles. Don't be mean. And the heart chakra is where it's happening. And the angels want to leave you with. You guys will make children eventually, so keep that your wish. They may be retreating from commitments that they had already made. They will flirt with you probably, because you are their twin flame card, okay? So please rest and reconsider. That's what the divine masculine is doing. Daydreams and decisions is what's going to happen. So a wedding will happen, a twin flame wedding, guys. And their solar plexus is what's going to lead them to you, as well as their crown chakra and yours. So your kindred spirits and hope. Keep the hope, guys. Stay divine always. I love you. I hope you guys understand everything that I've been saying quickly, and the confirmations are coming. The shooting stars. Keep your eyes up. You're the seeker, and he will understand, and he will go. Those that seek you, who you seek is seeking you, and he will release his ex if you do too. So everyone is moving right along the path, okay? Enjoy your days. Have faith. And I hope that everything is understood and that you understand your guardians and angels are with you as well. And the world that we want will happen very soon. So stay optimistic, guys, okay? And from your divine masculine, observe. He may be observing you, and you observe him. Love, 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 okay? Seek the truth. Stay divine as well. As don't see him as hopeless anymore. He's coming, okay? Awaiting results. All of us are. So really just observe this. Know that I love you guys, and know that your twin loves you too. Don't be lacking. Just stay playful, okay? Understand he's coming, and it'll be fine with compassion. So also return that for him, so he won't feel any bad feelings. Stay divine. I love you so much. And I think I have 5 more seconds, so let's see what he says. But he's getting his butterfly wings and he's healing. Great. So free yourself, everybody, from things so we can come into union and we are protected. Stay divine. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.